Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about cellular adaptation. And here at the side you can see the diagrammatic representation of normal cells, atrophic cells, hypertrophic cells, hyperplastic cells, metaplastic cells and dysplastic cells for the reference. So let's start our topic with introduction. Cells in human body constantly encounter changing environmental conditions such as varying in oxygen level, mechanical stress, hormonal stimuli, or toxins. To survive and maintain homeostasis, cells respond to these stressors through a process known as cellular adaptation. This adaptive response is a fundamental concept in pathology and helps explain the cellular changes seen in both normal physiology and disease. Definition: cellular adaptation refers to the reversible changes in size, number, phenotype, metabolic activity, or functions of cells in response to changes in their environment. It is the way cells maintain homeostasis when exposed to stress or harmful stimuli. When the stress is eliminated, cells often return to their normal state. However, if the stress persists or resurfaces, it can lead to irreversible injury and can cause cell death. Types of cellular adaptations. There are several major types of cellular adaptation, each with distinct characteristics. And they include hypertrophy, hyperplasia, atrophy, metaplasia. Now let's talk about these one by one. First is hypertrophy, as you can see here in the diagram. It is increase in size of individual cells resulting in enlargement of affected organ or tissue. Causes of include increased functional demand like weightlifting in case of increased muscle size, hormonal stimulation like in case of uterine enlargement during pregnancy, and the example include cardiac muscle hypertrophy in response to hypertension. Next type of cellular adaptation is hyperplasia. It is defined as increase in number of cells in tissue or organ often occurring alongside hypertrophy, as you can see here in the diagram. Its causes include hormonal stimulation like proliferation of breast tissue during puberty. Second, compensatory mechanism may be the cause of hyperplasia like liver regeneration after partial hepatectomy. Its examples include endometrial hyperplasia due to excessive estrogen stimulation. Next type of cellular adaptation is atrophy, as you can see here in the diagram. It is defined as decrease in size and number leading to a reduction in size of tissue or organ. Its causes include decreased workload like muscle wasting from immobilization, loss of nerve supply, diminished blood supply, inadequate nutrition, or aging. They all can cause atrophy. Its examples include brain atrophy in neurodegenerative disease like Alzheimer's disease. Next type of cellular adaptation is metaplasia, as you can see here in the diagram. It is reversible change in which one differentiated cell type is replaced by another cell type that is better able to withstand that stress. Its causes include chronic irritation or inflammation. There are some environmental factors that may cause metaplasia like smoking and acid reflux. Its examples include replacement of ciliated columnar epithelium by stratified squamous epithelium in respiratory tract of smokers. Mechanism of cellular adaptation. Cellular adaptation involves changes at the molecular and genetic level. First is gene activation and repression. Specific genes are turned on or off to produce proteins needed for adaptation. Second happens is protein synthesis. Cell increase or decrease the production of structural and functional proteins. Third part of mechanism includes cytoskeletal changes, as the modeling of cytoskeleton helps in adjusting cell shape and function. Fourth step is signal transduction pathway. As external stimuli are sensed and processed to initiate adaptive response, these mechanisms allow cells to respond efficiently and reversibly to environmental stressor. Reversibility and progression to injury of cellular adaptation. Cellular adaptation are typically reversible if the stress is removed. However, if the stress is prolonged or too intense, the adaptive mechanism may fail, leading to the chances of cell injury. It can also cause cell death by apoptosis or necrosis, can cause dysplasia, that is abnormal growth that may precede cancer, and they can also cause neoplasia, that is uncontrolled and irreversible cellular proliferation. This adoption is an important protective strategy, but it has limits to what extent it is helpful and to what extent it becomes dangerous. Physiological versus pathological adaptation. Physiological adaptation occurs as a normal response to stimulus and is usually beneficial, like enlargement of uterus during pregnancy. But pathological adaptation occurs in response to harmful stimuli and can lead to dysfunction or disease, like cardiac hypertrophy from chronic high blood pressure. Understanding the difference helps in diagnosing and managing disease effectively. Clinical significance. Recognizing cellular adaptation is crucial in clinical practice. Some examples of include pap smear testing for cervical metaplasia, biopsy of enlarged prostate for hyperplasia, and imaging of cardiac hypertrophy in case of hypertensive patients. Early identification of maladaptive changes can prevent progression to severe diseases. Conclusion of this lecture video. Cellular adaptation is a vital biological process that allows cells to survive in face of stress or increased demand. By undergoing changes such as hypertrophy, hyperplasia, atrophy, metaplasia, cells strive to maintain homeostasis. While these changes are often beneficial, prolonged stress or maladaptation can lead to irreversible damage or cancer. Understanding the principle of cellular adaptation is essential in study of pathology and development of effective treatment strategies. And this was all about cellular adaptation to environmental stresses. Hopefully you like the video. If you do, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you want us to make video on any of the topic you want or you like, you can just comment and we will work on it. Thank you for watching.